Welcome to this lesson on the power rule for integration. This is one of the most fundamental tools you will use in calculus. By the end of this video, you will understand how to reverse the process of differentiation to find the integral of simple power functions. Before we learn the rule, let's remember what integration actually is. In differentiation, we find the rate of change, or slope. For example, the derivative of x cubed is 3x squared. Integration is simply the reverse process, also known as anti-differentiation. We want to go from 3x squared back to x cubed. Here is the formula for the power rule. To integrate x to the power of n with respect to x, you simply add 1 to the exponent, making it n plus 1. Then, you divide the entire term by that new exponent, n plus 1. Finally, never forget to add c, the constant of integration. There is one very important exception to this rule. The exponent n cannot be equal to -1. Why? Because if n is -1, then adding 1 gives us 0. Dividing by 0 is mathematically undefined. We use a different rule, the natural logarithm, for that specific case. You might be wondering what this plus c is all about. This is called the constant of integration. When we take a derivative, any constant number becomes 0. So, when we integrate backwards, we don't know if there was originally a constant like 5 or -5 or 0. The plus c accounts for all these possibilities, representing an infinite family of parallel curves. Let's look at a simple example. We want to find the integral of x squared. Here, our exponent n is 2. Following the rule, we add 1 to 2, which gives us 3. We then divide by 3. So the answer is x cubed divided by 3 plus c. What if there is a number in front? Here we have the integral of 3x to the 4th power. We can keep the 3 separate as a multiplier. We integrate x to the 4th to get x to the 5th over 5. Multiplying by the 3 gives us our final answer, 3x to the 5th over 5 plus c. This rule also works for negative exponents. Suppose we have 1 over x cubed. First, rewrite this as x to the power of -3. Now apply the rule. -3 plus 1 is -2, so we get x to the -2 divided by -2. We can simplify this back to a fraction as shown. Visually, indefinite integration gives us a function. If we calculate a definite integral between 2 points, say 0 and x, we are actually calculating the area under the curve. The power rule helps us find the formula to calculate this area exactly, without having to approximate it with rectangles. To summarize, the power rule is simple. Add 1 to the exponent, divide by that new number, and always add the constant c. Just remember to check that your exponent is not -1. Thank you for watching, and be sure to practice these problems to master calculus.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.